What is your foundation made of? Is it the opinions of others? The likes, the shares, the applause? Is it your last victory or your last failure? Is it the title on your business card, the number in your bank account, the reflection in the mirror on a good day? If so, then your foundation is built on sand, and a storm is always coming. When the criticism hits, when the deal falls through, when the comparison steals your joy, when you're alone with your thoughts in the silent hours, what remains? Who are you when everything you use to prove your worth is stripped away? Most people spend their lives constructing an elaborate facade on that shaky ground, polishing the mask, chasing the next hit of validation. They are architects of their own insecurity. But there is another way, a path forged not by the shifting winds of external opinion, but in the unbreakable iron of your own character. This is the path of the Stoic, the path of the mental Spartan. This is not about feeling good, this is about being good. And from that being, an unshakable worth emerges, a worth that no circumstance can grant, and no circumstance can take away. Welcome to Mental Spartan. Today, we do not search for self-worth, we build it from the ground up. We lay a foundation so solid, so deeply rooted in reality, that by the time you leave here, the very concept of self-doubt will seem like a foreign language. This is your training ground. For the next 10 minutes, you will not be entertained. You will be equipped. Train your mind. Conquer yourself. Part 1. The False Fortress. Why everything you've been told about worth is a lie. We begin with demolition. Before we can build the unshakable, we must expose the shaky. The world teaches us to measure our worth by what is outside our control. The Stoics called this preferring indifference. Wealth, fame, reputation, even health, these are preferred, but they are not good. The only true good is the excellence of your own character, your virtue. The only evil is vice, cowardice, injustice, excess, folly. Yet from childhood, we are handed a report card for our souls based on everything but our soul. Your worth is your grades. Your worth is your athletic performance. Your worth is your social status. Your worth is your productivity. Your worth is your attractiveness. This is the false fortress. It looks impressive. It has banners and trophies. But it is manned by a garrison of anxieties because its walls are defended by things that can be taken in an instant. The philosopher king Marcus Aurelius, ruling the mightiest empire on earth, whispered to himself in his private journal, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." He was reminding himself that even an emperor's power, his very life, was an external, not the source of his worth. Your first discipline today: identify your false fortress. What external things have you accidentally tied your value to? Is it your job title? Is it being in a relationship? Is it being the smartest person in the room? Is it never making a mistake? Acknowledge this. Write it down. See the prison you have been decorating. Part 2. The Stoic Cornerstone. Your character as your only true possession. The demolition is complete. On the cleared ground, we lay the first and only cornerstone of unshakable self-worth. Your prohairesis. Your faculty of choice. Your reasoned will. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus, born a slave, crippled by a cruel master, began his discourses with this thunderbolt. Some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us. Up to us, our opinions, our impulses, our desires, our aversions. In a word, our choices. Not up to us, our body, our property, our reputation, our office, in a word, everything else. Here is the radical, liberating truth. Your worth resides only in the realm of what is up to you. It resides in the quality of your choices, right now, in this moment. A slave in chains can be more free, more worthy than an emperor on his throne if the slave masters his judgments and desires, and the emperor is a slave to his passions and fears. Your worth, therefore, is not an outcome. It is a process. It is not what you have, but how you choose. When you choose courage over comfort, when you choose justice over advantage, when you choose discipline over distraction, when you choose to act with integrity even when no one is watching, you are depositing absolute value into the only account that matters, the account of your character. This is why failure cannot touch it. If you choose with virtue and fail, your worth is intact. You learned, you endured, you acted with honor. This is why criticism cannot diminish it. Another's opinion is an external, a thing not up to you. Your choice to receive it with grace and discernment is where your worth operates. Part 3. Forging the armor. Practices to temper your self-worth. A cornerstone is not a fortress. We must build upon it. This is the ascesis, the training. We move from philosophy to practice. Practice 1. The evening audit, the Stoic review. Every night you will confront yourself, not with judgment, but with the calm eye of a coach. Ask, where today did I act according to my principles? Where did I let an external dictate my internal state? In what moment did I confuse what is preferred with what is good? This is not about guilt. It is about calibration. You are tightening the bolts on your foundation. Practice 2. Voluntary discomfort, toughening the mind. The Spartan boy was given a meager cloak to harden him against the cold. The Stoic does this mentally. Deliberately choose the harder path occasionally. Take the cold shower, skip the meal, take the critical feedback. Why? To prove to yourself that your worth is not dependent on comfort, on luxury, on constant approval. You are separating your I from your circumstances. Practice 3. The view from above and the premeditation of evils. When you are feeling small, inflated, or anxious, perform 2 mental exercises. First, zoom out. See your life from the cosmic perspective. You are a brief spark in the vastness of time. This meeting, this embarrassment, this desire, how does it look from there? It humbles false pride and dissolves petty anxiety. Second, premeditate. Premeditatio malorum. Clearly envision what you fear, failure, rejection, loss. Sit with it. Realize that even if it happens, your core capacity to choose a virtuous response remains. You have already weathered the storm in your mind. The event loses its power to destabilize your worth. Practice 4. Define your own good. Write your own code, not vague, be kind platitudes, specific, actionable principles. My worth is shown when I keep a promise to myself, no matter how small. My worth is shown when I listen to understand, not just to reply. My worth is shown when I do the right thing, especially when it costs me. This is your internal constitution. Refer to it. Your worth is your fidelity to this code, not the world's applause for following its code. Part 4. The Unshakable Citadel. Living from the internal empire. Now we see the structure rise. The unshakable citadel is not a feeling of constant arrogance or bliss. It is a state of profound equanimity and directed power. You now operate from a different locus of control. The world shouts, "Dance for my approval," and you, from within your citadel, respond, "My approval of my own actions is the only one I require." Insult comes, it is an external sound. Your choice to see it as training in patience is where your worth lives. Success arrives, it is a preferred indifferent. Your choice to receive it with humility and preparedness for its loss is where your worth lives. Pain visits, it is a sensation. Your choice to endure it with courage, to find the lesson within it, is where your worth lives. This is what it means to be a mental Spartan. Your phalanx is formed by your principles. Your shield is your discernment between what is and is not yours to control. Your spear is your will, directed by virtue. You are no longer a leaf in the wind of circumstance. You have become the trunk of the oak. The storms will come, they will rage, they will strip away leaves, your possessions, your status, your comforts, but they cannot move the trunk. They cannot reach the roots. Your self-worth is now a fact, not a feeling. It is the quiet knowledge that while you may not control the events of your life, you command the one thing that gives them all meaning, your response.
Conclusion: the fire you tend. We end where we began, at the foundation. You were asked, what is your foundation made of? Now you have the answer. My foundation is my character, my choices, my virtue. It is made of the only things that cannot be taken from me unless I surrender them. This is a fire you must tend daily. The world will constantly try to throw water on it. Distraction, vanity, fear, the seductive call to measure yourself by another's ruler. Your lifelong discipline is to guard this fire, to fuel it with right action, to let its light be your guide, not the flickering, misleading lanterns held up by others. In the year 2026 and beyond, you will face unknowns. You will have setbacks. You will have triumphs. Walk through all of it as the architect of your own worth. Let your peace be internal. Let your competition be with who you were yesterday. You are not here to be validated by the world. You are here to act with excellence in the world. From that action, an unshakable self-worth is not built, it is revealed. You are a mental Spartan. Your mind is trained. Your self is conquered. Now go and live from your citadel.